My name is Jillian Eichstaedt, and I'm a graduate student at Wayne State University in Detroit, Michigan. The methods that lie at the heart of my project can be a bit difficult to wrap your head around. So to explain a bit about them, we'll start with something that we here in Detroit, the Motor City, know really well: cars. When we look at a car, such as this iconic Corvette, we can see the car structure, its make and model. It's a Chevrolet, it's a 1991. Similarly, we can certainly tell whether the car is turned on or turned off. We can think of this as similar to the traditionally utilized methods in neuroimaging research, namely fMRI. We can see the structure of a brain area, and we can see if the area is active, whether it's on or off. But without diving deeper, without looking under the hood, we can't fully grasp what's happening. Looking back at our Corvette, we're limited in the information we can get just from looking at the surface structure. But if we look under the hood at the engine, we're presented with a lot more information, such as the physical size of the engine or the number of cylinders. Utilizing magnetic resonance spectroscopy, or fMRS, likewise allows us to look under the hood at what's happening when areas of our brain are on or off, by looking at the underlying biochemistry within those areas. Just like how you want your mechanic to know how your car functions normally when everything's working correctly, it's important for us to characterize how areas of the brain are functioning normally under certain conditions, such as when we need to exercise inhibitory control. Understanding how things function normally gives us a frame of reference for when things are not functioning correctly, such as in conditions like obsessive-compulsive disorder, a disorder characterized by an inability to inhibit intrusive thoughts and urges. We're limited in what we can understand about both normal and impaired functioning from fMRI, but fMRS can fill in the gaps, like how if your car is turned on but it's making a strange noise, you can tell that something's off, but without that deeper look under the hood, you won't be able to identify the specific part or specific mechanism that isn't working correctly. So, how do I utilize this for my work? My project is focused on characterizing the normal behavior of a particular part of the brain related to inhibitory control, and differentiating between brain function when inhibitory control is or is not required for a given task. To do this, we assess levels of glutamate, the main excitatory neurotransmitter, or main biochemical that turns areas of the brain on. We found that we can utilize fMRS to detect changes in glutamate level, specifically a lower level of glutamate when inhibitory control is required compared to when it's not required for a given task. This tells us that this is a good method that we can use to look at changes to inhibitory control in this area that's been implicated in different disorders, such as obsessive-compulsive disorder or substance use disorder. And it's these differences that we'll further explore in our future work. Thank you.